Hello guys, and welcome to a new video on RS3. Now this particular video is going to be how to avoid getting scammed by players, because I see quite a lot of people fall for the obvious scams and I don't like to see people scam out of their money. There is no reason why you should ever be scammed if you are careful. So I'm gonna give you some tips here. In this video I will tell you the common forms of scamming and how to avoid them. And then at the end I'm going to give a random new player 500k. So stay tuned. So the first form is from people who pretend to be beggars. There's no reason to beg for gold in this game. It's really easy to make it. Watch some of my other videos. Anyway, so this guy actually thought I was doubling, which is another scam. I was not, so just putting that out there. I declined his trade, and then he started asking me for 10k. So I asked him what it's for, because if I gave him 10k, I guarantee he'll log, go to another world and ask someone else for 10k, because these people tend to do that quite a lot. So he says runes and then food. So what I do, I buy him a staff of air, and I give him 500 of my warriors. I can spare that. I know he's probably gonna log, sell them, and then beg some more, but meh, it's not much. I also gave him some lobsters. The thing with him is I wanted to see if he was actually legitimate, and you'll see at the end of this clip that he isn't, because he'll log out just out of nowhere, which is going to be funny. So when I was recording this, I planned to give someone a large amount of cash stack, and honestly it would have been him had he actually then left the G and gone to train or something. So yeah. Now the second form of scamming, which you will see a heck of a lot at the GE or Birth, or particularly in World 3. World 3 is the worst for it. Are people offering to double your money or triple. These are against the rules of the game, for starters. These are 100% a scam. And they will take a large amount of stack that you give them. So the way this works is often you'll do a test trade for 5k, 10k, 50k, maybe even half a mil as a test trade, and they'll double it. So you'll think, oh, he's legit, I'm going to try with a bit more. So you'll try 4 mil. He'll give you back 4 mil. He'll double your 4 mil. And then you'll think, this guy will probably double my 10 mil. You trade him 10 mil and he logs. You know what, he's just gained 5.5 mil profit out of that, even though he doubled your first lot. And that's how the scam works, and it works. Because people are dumb enough to fall for it. Doubling is never ever legit. You always run the risk of losing out money when people are offering to double. And the best thing to do is just report them scamming, because it is a scam. Now, some people may do it in the thing is, if they're trying to give away money, why do you have to put money in a trade? Why does there have to be 2 trades? Because they're scamming you. If they were legit, they'll do it in 1 trade, and some people are legit, they do it in 1 trade. I would honestly really not. I would really not risk that either. But there's not really much you can go wrong with that. But it is still against the rules. So, with people doubling, they'll often use a word called trust. Trust often means scam in this game. A good way of never being scammed is never trade one way. Unless you're giving someone something, or unless you're donating, or they're giving you something, never do a one-way trade at all, because then you have the potential of being scammed. So yeah, like if you do a one-way trade where you've put something on your end and they've put nothing, you're going to lose out, put it that way. Now, losing out could mean that you're giving someone like a donation or something. That's completely fair enough. Obviously it's not a scam. But what is a scam? When they're misleading you into doing it. So we're going to go on to another type of scam here. You'll see there'll be a guy in the left. I'll put an arrow on screen. He's basically saying he needs 10 mil for a bond, and he's got 50 mil in members items. And he says he'll pay you back when he's got his members items. This is a scam. This is completely a scam. There is no way that you know he even has 50 mil. There is no way, even if he had 50 mil, he would actually come back and give it to you, because he would have to change world to sell some items. And it's 10 mil. It is a heck of a lot of money. And the thing is, this guy's even got like members items on. He doesn't need 10 mil. He's already got a bond. I mean, yeah, he could still have it on from when he was members, but honestly, why? Why? I mean, why not go out and earn money himself? So, yeah, that's another type of a sort of beggar scammer. Also, obviously, beware of the wilderness. Don't go, like, if you go in the wilderness, expect to be killed. So, don't take anything that you can't afford to lose. Now, I actually drop 100k in the G, and I decided against it because I see so many scammers. Like, I don't think they deserve it. But yeah, never trade one way, ever. Like, and don't give in to beggars. The people that deserve the money more are people that do not beg. In game, like the person I give $500,000 to at the end of this video, I've picked him out because I've had a look. Like, I've looked at him and I've thought that guy's legit, so I'm giving him the amount. So on screen right now, I was going to see if a guy was going to one trade double me. So I asked him why he didn't one trade, and he says you've got to trust. I'm sorry, no. He's what's going to happen is I'm going to accept the trade. He's going to get my 1 mil, and he's going to log off, turn his private off, and go to another world. His private's probably already off, and you can report him all you want. You're not getting your stuff back at all. So do not fall for this. Doubling is not ever going to work out for you. And quite often, some people doing double scams will have other people with them. It'll be a group scam. And those people will basically, they'll say in chat, oh, legit. They'll pretend as if they're being double when in actual fact they're in on that scam. Right. Now we're at the point where I'm going to give $500,000 to some stranger. So, I don't actually know this guy's name. I can't see it on my video editing software, so I'm actually just inspecting him, like having a look at his stats, making sure he's new. Because I don't know, it might be a bot. I mean, it took me about half an hour to find someone because I kept trying to trade, but apparently they're bots and apparently they didn't want money. So I'm actually asking this guy if he's new because, well, bots wouldn't really respond. So he says he's new. I'm just making sure it's not like a second account or something. Because honestly, I would rather $500,000 goes to a brand new player. Because honestly, when I was new, $500,000 would have been amazing to me. It's not that much to me now, granted, but to a new player, it's a lot. And his response was actually pretty funny. That he actually didn't know what he was going to spend on. So yeah, that's a guy that's not interested in like monetary value. He's interested in skilling, in XP. But 500k will help him out in the end later on in the game. So yeah, if you actually, I'm gonna be signing out pretty early in this video. I'm actually gonna probably leave the end of the discussion, like the discussion I had with him, like in game. So yeah, if you like this video, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and have a look at some of my other videos. I got a lot of views on my last video. I did not expect to get that many views, so I've decided to make some more 3 videos. Starting with this, I'm currently doing like a week diary sort of video series. So I'm currently recording for that. It's going to be out probably next Monday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yes, I've gone blank. Yeah, so you're actually gonna see kind of like how long it took for me to find someone here, because I'm using this footage in that video as well. Obviously this isn't a guide form, so hopefully no one ends up getting scammed like this in future. And just be smart, like don't trust anyone. Like, there's 2 sides of a trade for a reason. Don't trust anyone and just trade one way, because more often than not, you're not going to see that back. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.